Well, throughout our day, we had a mix of clouds and sunshine, some thunderstorms in the late afternoon and especially through the evening hours. But the main story today was the intense heat that actually helped to fuel some of those thunderstorms this evening. High temperatures reached the upper 90s to even 100 degrees or very close to 100 degrees for a few spots. But Jessup was one spot that actually did make it to 100. 95 for us here in Savannah, but cooling off into the lower 80s. But where we've had some thunderstorms, it has been able to cool off a little bit more this evening. But overnight, we will be able to get into the middle and upper 70s for the most part. Viper radar scanning the skies more toward the coast. It has been dry, but further inland, that's where we do have some heavy rain that is still falling in parts of our area. We did have some flooding concerns for portions of Montgomery and Toombs County. That advisory, that flood warning has since been able to expire, but a little bit further to the south, that's where we do have more intense rain setting up right now. You can see Viper radar estimating over 2 inches of rain falling. Still some flood concerns for parts of Jeff Davis County, but that cell is now moving out of our area and losing intensity, but still some lightning and thunder off in the distance for you out in the western part of the area. So for tomorrow, we will start off with a lot of sunshine. We will have a mix of clouds and sunshine for the afternoon hours. High temperatures will have no problem warming into the middle and upper 90s for highs. A few isolated showers and storms are possible with the heat. We could see a couple of those become strong or severe, with gusty straight line wind being the primary concern. But the main concern throughout the day will be the intense heat. Heat index values will be over 105 degrees, so we may have some heat advisories issued for tomorrow because some spots will be feeling as hot as almost 110 degrees. So either way, a hot and humid weekend is on the way, but down to the south, we're watching some cloudiness just to the west of the Florida Peninsula, and that's something the Hurricane Center is actually watching for potential development over the next 5 to 7 days. This is an upper area of low pressure right now, but as the moisture meanders around the northern Gulf, it may start to develop a surface low, which would then allow it to take on some tropical characteristics. So it's disorganized right now. Low end chance for it to develop, but the storm chances for us locally may increase if some of that extra moisture comes in our direction. But at this point, there's low confidence in that part of the forecast until this system becomes a little bit better organized, if it becomes better organized. But for tonight, warm and humid, mostly clear during the overnight hours with temperatures in the middle 70s for most of us, lower 70s for some of our northwestern communities, 80s more toward the coast. And then for tomorrow afternoon, we will warm into the middle and even upper 90s with much hotter heat index values. We'll have a south breeze at 15 miles per hour, so that will just help to heat us up even more and help to increase the humidity as well. If you do have outdoor plans, certainly keep an eye on the sky because of that thunderstorm chance. For the boaters, south wind up to around 15 knots during the afternoon hours, giving us seas around 3 feet. So low end storm chances expected for Saturday and Sunday, staying hot and humid. And then going into next week, we have at least a low end chance for showers and storms with highs staying above normal. We may see an increase in those storm chances later on in the week as some of that tropical moisture may come in our direction. It is a forecast that will be evolving. Each time we get more information, we will have a better idea of what we can expect, but just be prepared for a hot week with some thunderstorms, and we may see an increase in that, but at this point, not looking at significant tropical impacts.
Yeah, well, those thunderstorms are no joke. They pop out of nowhere.
Absolutely, and
so
with the heat, that's easy to happen.
Yeah, so make sure you're prepared. All right, well, thank you, Scott.